It is still TCMS, the classic morning show on Classic FM 97.3 station that plays every song you know. I am Ifeanyi Atama.
I am Bukola, and we're putting a pause on the music because we've got guests in the studio with us. We told you earlier on we would be having the latest evictees from the Big Brother house. So we have the three gentlemen. We have Shegs, we have Hermes, and we have Groovy. Good morning, guys.
Good morning, Classic FM. What are you saying?
Good morning. I thought they would have, broken one of you guys with a female.
Too
strong for that.
Yeah.
So the guys came in.
Okay. Okay. So you got out. We always love to ask you guys, the minute you got out of the house and you picked up your phone, what jumped to your face? It was like, were you shocked? Was it something that you saw, your social media numbers? What exactly did you see in your phones?
Shout out to my groovers, So for me, obviously, it was social media. I mean, like going to my Instagram, seeing, the number of followers I had, that was mind blowing. I mean, I've always been a fan of the show. I've always watched the show. I've always loved the show. I know the kind of impact that the show has, literally I would say that the world stands still, Africa stands still when the show is on. That's just the power of Big Brother. So it's just a life-changing experience, So coming out to just see my followers, at like 300K plus, that's crazy. That's amazing. Like, wow. It's just mind blowing.
What number was it before you came out and saw it at that number?
Yeah, what you say?
I said, what was the number before it jumped?
Yeah, I had like 8Q. Just straight normal businessman P. I had my modeling thing going on, and then I was also my music. I still have it there. I still have it even till now. But obviously coming out to just see that number of followers, it's crazy. And even on Twitter, I coming into the house, I was never really into social media like that. But obviously that's what comes with the territory, being in such a big space. So it's just amazing. I love it so much. But obviously, it's to put it to work, because the followers, you have to justify those followers, because now you're a brand, and I believe I'm a brand. And obviously coming out to see the love and the support that I had, Movers as it's called, that's my family. Okay. So it's just an amazing thing. Cool. I love them so much. So big shout out to them every single place I go. It's just amazing that they will be to keep me to the night week. Night week is not easy, and it's just a blessing to be out with this man.
He's excited, but he's just going on and on and on. So Hermes, okay, Shegs, all right, Shegs.
Just stepping out, seeing the love from Shegs FC, my family, being able to be in contact with my people, coming out with two of my guys, you know what I'm saying, I think was amazing. Staying till week 9, knowing that my life has changed. Some negativity around me, but I think I'm still alive. I think Bella's still alive, so it's an opportunity to clear it up. So yeah, man, just happy to be here. Just came out feeling super blessed, super grateful to the platform for giving me an opportunity to just change my life and improve things.
I'm not gonna lie, it's a lot to take in from the growth within all social media platforms. I wasn't even on Twitter. I think when I got in, my team did everything, got me on TikTok, on Twitter, and every other thing. Like my Instagram from 12K to 200, and God, that's a lot of growth. And personally, I felt like I still feel like it was a lot having to navigate a switch of emotional state per time, having to grow within what that would require an individual to do over time. I feel like that's a lot of personal growth. I still need time to take it all in, process it, see what I want to do with it. But it's a lot of growth, outside, inside. It's a lot of things. I'm just grateful to the platform, Big Brother, and everyone that was involved. I appreciate the platform. It did a lot for me. It's still doing a lot for me. Just looking forward to the future and what it holds.
Cool. You guys are winners already. I mean, we would say in football that you guys go to the semi-finals. But clearly you guys made money in the house, didn't you?
I think from my perspective, I'm just taking it one day at a time. There's a lot that comes with coming out of the house, media rounds and stuff like that. So I believe every other thing will come in due time, right? No need to push it.
What's your plan B if probably I do not win? How do I cash in on this? What was on your mind?
So for me, Hermit speaking, by the way, there ain't never gonna be a plan B. The plan is always to put in the best work possible within the moments. I believe we're only alive in the moment. Make a plan for a future. Make sure it's alive today. Put in the work. So that was it for me. I went in there already doing a lot of work. I'm sure everyone saw how much work I already put in. I just felt like I needed a platform to just project how much work I'm able to do, that I carry capacity to do. And that was exactly why I went in there. I went in the 100 million. I put in the work within my capacity to put in the work as an individual. I wish I got it, but not getting it, I also understand that that's God's plan. And from here on out, the only time that I got is going to be put to work. Hard work, figure things out, get to do the smart work once it's figured out. And that's what I'm on. That's what I'm on.
Yeah. Now you're out. Alison was out here a few weeks ago, and I think it was last week.
Yes, sir.
And she had some glowing words. And all of us, she was like, when he comes out. So what exactly is it now that you're out?
So, like she said, I love her. I still love her. I hope that we could work something out coming out. But we both knew that what we had in the house was what we had in the house. Based off of, I spoke my truth. She knew exactly what it was that she was getting into. It took 4 weeks for her to even consider it, and then we started to make both of us started to make an individual journey towards trying to understand each other. And we both had this conversation saying that as soon as we're out, we know it's going to be difficult. My narrative is not one that is understood on a general level, but I know what I'm doing. I'm very intentional about it. So when we come out, we see whatever it is. We're going to talk about what it is that we want to do. Our individual brands have to stand on the individual brand, and whatever that might mean for the both of us, we're going to have a conversation around it. We've not had that conversation, so I can't exactly speak on it, but I want to have a love relationship with that woman. I think she's absolutely beautiful, and that's a conversation around 4 people now, and yeah, we're going to make it work.
What do you like about her?
She's free. I love freedom. I'm free as well. I'm an entire individual. I want to be myself. I like to be myself. I like to see people be themselves, and I want to support her within what she describes to be her love. Like, I want to learn to love her every day. That's what I've been doing. That's the communication with my other 2 queens before I went in the house. So I mean, it's just a lot of work, hard work. Like I say, like ain't nothing good that comes easy. So if this is gonna work, it's gonna be an individual effort from both of us. So, and that's what I'm willing to put in the work. I hope she is, and if she is, mutual understanding, mutual work, it's gonna work out. Effort.
All right, Shags, there was a lot of negativity surrounding, your relationship with Bella. It was nice, it was beautiful to look at, but a whole lot of people thought, and I know you've heard this a million and one times, that you were really talking down to her, like you were doing her a favor in that relationship. Do you want to dispel that, or do you want to, prove people otherwise?
Without knowing, a lot of people are actually disrespecting this woman. Like, this is a super beautiful woman, amazing woman that, like, I was blessed to meet. So how I speak as well, I feel like in 2022, just how we speak, like, obviously I'm open to correction, but when I'm sitting down and I'm saying, oh, baby, you're silly, man, baby, you're stupid, baby, you're actually sick, like, I don't mean you're stupid, you're sick, like, I'm not insulting her, like, and I felt like the world was at a point where they understood how I was talking. For some reason, that was totally flipped, and I think 3 times where we disagreed, that was actually added to it, and it made some narrative that Shegs is this sort of person. This is someone I really respect. This is my best friend. Super blessed to meet her. If anything, I'm lucky and I'm blessed that she's in my life. I don't know how this narrative came outside. I don't know how this happened. But she's gonna come out as well, and she'll speak for herself. I think it's easy to put me as this person based on how I look. I've got earrings. I'm tatted. I have a British accent. I'm Nigerian. I think it's easy. One of my closest friends actually said to me the other day. He was like, "Guy, like, there was a day when Bella was eating beef, and apparently I was sitting down and I said, baby, I'm really sick." And he was laughing and he was like, "Shegs, I know you're joking, but I don't think Nigeria knows you're joking." And I think that was unfortunate for me, but I didn't know that was the situation. So, but I'm alive, I'm here to clear my name, clear the situation, let people understand me, know how much I care about this person, know the sort of guy I am. And I'm sure she's going to come out in a few days and we'll get it.
Ruby, you wanna finna?
You wanna tell us what's up?
I like to play a word. Nice. So I wanna finna tell us what do you wanna know?
So what's up next? What are you outside the house?
With Fina? Oh, okay. I mean, so I have Fina were a thing for like a month, and obviously, she's my girl in the house. Now that I'm outside earlier than anticipated, but all I'm doing is just focusing on my myself, trying to push my own narrative and also work on myself and work on my brand. And obviously, like, I know that with what she's doing, it's best for her to stay focused on her own thing. So obviously, I'm rooting for her, and I know that when we come outside, then we're going to have like a conversation, because we all know that relationships inside the house and outside the house, or not, we can't maybe not everyone knows, but it's a totally different ball game when you're actually in a relationship in that kind of confined space. A lot can be happening at the same time. You're really truly in each other's space, and a lot of things can be misconstrued based on our relationship. So I feel like she was my girl in the house. I did my thing, did my best for her to support her, and when we're outside, then we're going to have a discussion about to see how the relationship is going to go. Yeah.
So who are you guys rooting for? Who do you think is going to take this?
So anyways, I've said it all. So yeah, so I'm rooting for Fina on that. Yeah.
Okay, Shex, how about you?
Come on, guys. Big Bella, the finest ever.
Okay, Hermes, Alice.
Yo, for me, I feel like everyone's got a chance. Coming out, I really thought the Fina would get it 100%, but coming out and then seeing how Ibaka said it right, like 1 week is a lot of time for things to switch up. They all need to be careful what they do, and they don't even know it, so they're just playing the game however they think it's going to work for them. I feel like they all stand a chance. Adekunle is going off, Fina's still going off as she has been since day one. Brian is still standing strong. Daniela's got her thing as well going. I feel like they all stand a chance right now, so it's up for the grabs. But my top three would be Fina, Adekunle, Brian. To be honest, I feel like anyone can get it. To be honest, I
Adekunle had deep conversations. Your conversations were very intense.
Adekunle is my guy, but I want to stand with the truth. I see what's going on out here. I can't deny it. I want him to win, but I can't say that based on the data that I'm collecting that he's going to win. I hope he does, but I gotta stand with the truth.
All right.
I see it.
Quickly now. What do you think worked against you in the house?
Against me?
Yes, against all of you. You have to answer
for
the
me
same
coming out, for a fact I don't feel like any so much worked against me. I'm also one that to understand that I'm not perfect. I'm a work in progress, and if the only time that I got is hard work, which means I'm willing to grow. I'm willing to put in the work to be better by the day, by time. So opinions will be formed. I'm gonna gauge it within reason. If I find reason to change my attitude towards things, I'm gonna do it. I ain't got no ego. But I gotta speak on something though. My boy Shex, I feel like there's a whole lot of misunderstanding. God, we literally saw Shex, fine boy, tatted up, Yoruba, whatever it is they want to associate that to. Be a boy to Bella. I know how people can think that he restricted her.
Yeah.
He wasn't taking what he wasn't willing to give. He restricted himself as well. Shags and Groovy set a template that was hard for any guy in the house to meet. I couldn't get a girl because mine was even too far from it. I'm sure people saw me complaining about how it was impossible to get a girl.
Yeah.
Shags was out there lacing Bella's shoes, making her breakfast in bed. It's so sad to come out and see what the narrative is of him, and I hope Bella comes out and straightens it out. And that's it, to be honest.
All right, Shex, you want to throw in something?
Firstly, I've got so much love for this guy because I've been saying, 28 housemates that were in the house, they actually saw Bella and I's relationship for real. I understand that it's not the Shegs and Bella show, and only certain things got aired, but I feel like everyone has had an opportunity to actually tell the truth. When I wake up in the morning, the first thing I do is I pray for her, tell her how beautiful she is every single day. We go to the gym together, we jog around. I make her breakfast. Like, that's really my best friend. So the fact that all of that wasn't being aired and we had a few arguments and being demonized is really crazy. What did I think worked against me in the house? Nothing, Even people saying I'm possessive, when you're in that environment, as in, do me for easy now.
Yeah.
Or more, when you're in that house, it's like you find your person, you've met someone that's amazing, you're going to just end up spending so much time with them. Talking about Hermes, some people said Hermes was super ginger. When he met Addison, he chilled out. He just refocused his energy somewhere else. Because when you're in that house, it's different. Groovy's chilling with Fina all the time. Once you find your person, it's like, you have no phone, you have no television, I think a lot of stuff was misconstrued. I don't think anything's working against me. I feel like when my best friend comes out, she'll speak on it as well. And the real ones as well will always let people know that a lot of stuff is going the wrong way.
Okay.
Yo, so this is Groovy speaking. I feel like same here with my brothers, Hermes and Shegs. I feel like nothing worked against me, to be honest. I came into the house to experience the whole thing, and it was a lot, but then it was beautiful. I came into the house to win, to level up as the season says. And for any misconceptions about what happened with myself and Beauty. I feel like it was just something that started off good and it didn't work out for different reasons, and I think that people should just just move on from it, to be honest. And then it wasn't just all about people always saying or attaching my name with women and that kind of thing. I mean, anybody that watches the show know that I give my all in every single thing, in every single task. So the women, what's coming to women is just that. And so I'm just like focused on myself, focused on my brand. Big shout out to my Grovers every single time. Love you guys so much. Big shout out to my man them Shakes and Hermes. Such a beautiful beautiful combination. We're out here to push ourselves, and much love. Shout out to you guys. Blessings.
Okay, what's next? Everybody.
I mean, Groovy to the world, guys, man. My business and Groovy collections, I'm blowing it up, taking it, all over Nigeria, multiple stores by God's grace. In my music, I still have my music going on. I'm planning on doing that, working on so many things with, amazing things to come. Obviously, I've got my modeling going on. I'm looking forward to working with brands. I mean, endorsements and all those kind of things, man. Where the money day, nine the boy day. Yeah, so that's it. Let's get it. And it can only be possible with God and with the platform. Shout out to Big Brother also for that.
Shout out to your fans, actually.
My fan, yeah. Shout out to you guys, man. Groovers, I love you guys. Your boy loves you guys. The Pink Panther, as they nicknamed me. The Pink Panther loves you guys. So shout out to you guys for making this possible.
Social media handles?
Social media handle, it's at Groovy Mono on all platforms. At Groovy Mono, so GROOVYMONO on all platforms. Yeah, reach me, man. Yeah, we're out here.
Shags, you're up.
Like I was acting at the start of the year, so I was already acting. Worked on a couple series that should drop soon, so I just want to keep on acting. I was acting in a few series. Hopefully they're coming out soon. Did ads as well here and there, so just keep acting, doing ads. I'm gonna have my operation in England, work on my knee to decide if I want to keep playing football, if I want to retire early. And I just want to be an influencer, influence young Nigerians to know that you can achieve your dreams. It's okay to be misunderstood. You got an opportunity to change the narrative. It's 2022, the world's in a different place. So yeah, I'm just speaking to my team, developing what the next step for Big Shegs is, man. Thank you so much.
Social media handle?
You can catch me at Shegzolu. That's SHEGGZOLU. I know everybody knows my Instagram got taken down. We got a backup page for now. That's Shegzolusimo, SHEGGZ. Olushemo, OLUSEMO. Catch me there for now. And yeah, man, that's it really. Thank you so much.
Hermes, what?
For me, I've been working on a lot before I go in the house. I need the platform to project all of that. So it's just get more from here on out. I intend to start a production company, be a platform for young Nigerians. I feel like there's a lot of us out there putting in great work, just not enough platform for as many talents as out there. So I want to dedicate all my talent, grow a team of very creative, hardworking young people who want to change the narrative of young Nigerians. So we're going to keep working on that within the possibility that arts and sports, basketball, I'm talking to Sheks about doing a lot of things with football as well. So we're going to just put work together, young people, just change the narrative of Nigeria within. I mean, there's how many percent of young people? It's more like there's so much. So I'm gonna be. I want to get in films, but I'm not concentrating on all of that. I want to influence brands as well, but more than anything, I want to build platforms for young people to thrive. I spoke on how grateful I am for the Big Barrel platform and how much hope it inspires. I want to do that on a bigger platform, to be honest. And that's where we're at.
Social media. Company. Social media.
Hermes Yellow across every social media. You know what it is. Couldn't strive. No. Big love. Y'all kept me in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 weeks. No beans. We out now. Let's get to work.
Good to have you in the studio. All the best.
Thank you so much. Thanks so much. Thanks so much. Thanks so much. Big shout out to Classic FM.
Classic FM.
From Groovy. Big shout out to you guys.
Yeah, your winners already.
Yeah, for sure. Go
out there and conquer.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Blessings.
TCMS continues on the other side.